Hey everybody, this is Björkman in the long wait. We are still working on Dispute here, but since the last time I talked to you guys, we've been adding a lot of stuff. So I wanted to go through that a little bit. I believe we've done the bass, the acoustic guitars, then the electric guitars, but I've added some lead as well as a piano part. I have a picture of me working on this piano part that yeah, that's the office right there. I did it at Connect Coworking, where I just took my little 25 key MIDI keyboard, plugged it into the computer, and played it at the co-working space just to get some different perspective, different creativity. But I'm not a keyboard player, so it's not a very hard part. It's literally just the 3 chords. So if you listen to here just to the keyboard part. So that's super simple, and this is how it kind of sounds with everything else. Unmixed, of course, that'll be a later video.
Wanna settle this dispute? Give me users time to lose. His skin's not even cold, and his body has been sold. Stripping to the air to seek fruition there. It burns but still smells good, and you shoot it as he would not fall.
So that's really just there to add some thickness in the background, and because I take all of the guitar parts out just to create a nice dynamic transition between the intro and then the first chorus, I just leave it as the bass and the drums, and I take the acoustic guitar out. It's muted, and there's just a little bit of chordal work on the electric guitars. Then I played this in the choruses, kind of a little more jumpy, but as I said, not a keyboard player, but I think it adds a little layer, a little extra depth to the song.
For his cause, I lay my hands upon no other, and I raise my hands to the sky.
This part was actually played in the same register. So I kind of just took this and I transposed it. So it used to sound like this.
For his cause, I lay my hands upon no other, and I raise my hands to the sky.
But that doesn't give the chorus any lift. That doesn't give the chorus any dynamic change. And it's also playing in the same register as all the guitars and all of that stuff. So by transposing this up an octave, I get an extra layer of depth to the song using a very, very simple keyboard part. So that's what we're doing so far in this. And then there's a bit of a lead stuff here I wanted to show you. I got some stupid solos that are comped from 30 different takes because I'm a terrible guitar player, but here's a little snippet of that.
And I raise my hands to the sky. You take your stupid vows and you tell your lies.
So a lot of the decision making I do when we're creating these songs is making sure that anybody who's listening is focusing on the right things, and that the instruments that are playing are supporting the main thing in this song, which is obviously the melody. This is a big vocal song, as are most of our songs. So I don't want any of our instruments to detract from the melody itself. That's sort of how we decide on what to put where and how to create dynamic changes. So if you like this sort of thing and you want to keep following us and seeing how this song and future songs are taken from a rough idea to a fully produced finished mix, and you get to see inside the studio at all times. Go check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/thelongwait and help support us there in any way you can. Looking forward to seeing you inside the Patreon stream there. We'll talk more in there. All right. Thank you very much.